New Zealand have got their work cut out, and I say that on the basis that they had to replace their opener, and the team never feels comfortable when one of their regular in the top order has been replaced.
Opening ball of the test match. Nicely played. Not all that well timed by McCullum, but he's picked up a couple, and that's what he'll settle for. Oh, that might be a bit close. Oh, he's given. He didn't play a shot, and Daryl Harper says that is out. That would have carried on and hit the stumps, and that's a big blow early on.
Well, he feels he's got the rough end of the umpire here. Omar Goal closer to the stumps. That ball came back, and yes, I think not offering a shot is risky, and that looked pretty out to me. Daryl Harper taking his time, raising his finger, in Pakistan off to a great start here. Brendan McCullum has to leave early for only 2. New Zealand 3 for 1.
Now judged to be LBW, so Kane Williamson promoted from 6 to 3.
The fact that he didn't offer any shot made the umpire think in favor of the bowler, even though the virtual suggests that the ball would have gone on to miss the stumps. It looked just a little bit high, but the fact that the shot was not offered got the umpire convinced. And look at that movement. It jagged back quite a long way. It in real motion looked out.
Pulled away. Nice shot. Confident shot by Gaptel. First boundary of the test match. Lovely stroke, and this looks like it might go all the way. It's running out of puff, but it should get there, and yes it does. A lovely off drive by Kane Williamson. Hit it very straight again. Playing right within the V here, Williamson, and he's keen to get back for the third, but that might just be pushing it a bit much. So they settle for 2. Oh, that one's got away. That's going all the way, in fact. So 4 wides, which I'm sure the wicketkeeper will be reasonably happy with. Oh, beautiful. Lovely stroke by Gaptel.
Driving. This one he's got through. Nice stroke. Yeah, it was a long half volley and he got it and he hit it where it needed to be hit. 32 for 1.
The pressure.
Shot. Oh, that is a wonderful stroke. Four all the way. Thank you very much. Juicy half volley. Got to be put away. 42 for 1. Interesting. Slightly aerial. It's away. It's a chase. Won't go for 4. Edge. Surely this one. Yes, he's given it. It took some time. Had to happen. Healthy edge. Good bowling. Goal rewarded once more.
Oh, brilliant piece of bowling. Just for a moment, everyone stood around looking at one another, waiting for the finger to go up, and it didn't. And you got the feeling that Daryl Harper was going to give it not out. Oh, it's a thick, healthy edge. Kane Williamson can't help himself but look around. And this time Daryl Harper obliges and says, on your way, son. And Umar Goal does a good job. Started walking, which is strange. Williamson practices what he should have done on the way back. He's gone for 21. New Zealand 46 for 2.
Well, Ross Taylor comes out. New Zealand, well, they got a nice run rate going, but they cannot afford to lose another wicket before lunch. The most talked about cricketer in New Zealand in the last 7 days. Nicely worked through the onside, just angling into the pads, and Ross Taylor likes it in that area. Hassan and Brendan Nash from the West Indies. Most test runs without a duck, 2,094. Clearly in front, Ross Taylor, and it's not going to happen today either. That's 4. That raced off the bat. 53 for 2 for New Zealand, so
Still gets down the other end, but very flat to start with.
oh, Taylor goes straight away after him, and I'm not sure he got all of it. In fact, I don't even think it's going to go for 4. They might run 4 here. Guptill's quick enough. He might go on the arm. He'll get there easy. So Taylor will get the 4. And all 5 that had gone right from the outset. Oh, Taylor goes again. So we're in for some fun. 60 for 2. That's 4. That was a wide half volley. Got the treatment. Nicely controlled, Taylor.
Goes after it, and it has flown away through the slips. Again, a little bit of width for Taylor.
And there's a good strike rate.
That's glorious. Should get all the way to the rope. In fact, it will be the first boundary after lunch. That's gone nice and fine. Now, what's this come off the leg? Maybe it's going to run down to the fence. And leg bias, yeah. Very fine. There, I think. In the air, over the top from Taylor. That's well judged shot because the field's been brought up. And it's gone the whole way. That was clever batting. He worked it. Bottom edge. And it's gone straight through to the keeper. So Guptill thrashing it one wide of the off stump has really undone all that good hard work. And New Zealand find themselves 3 down.
Well, that's sorry caught behind really, because he worked extremely hard to where he got in the end, and well, just a loose shot. Lost his focus, lapse in concentration because it was a nothing delivery. Pitched wide outside the off stump. He really went hard for it, and he's gone after working extremely hard for 29, and New Zealand 98 for 3.
So now Jesse Ryder, a good ovation too he got from his local fans. Salute screamer first up, a Yorker. He's got an edge there, and he's gone too. Just fiddling away outside off stump, and all of a sudden Pakistan are on fire. Ryder goes for his second first baller in a row. Goodness me, how quickly it changes.
Well, he got a good one. Really was well bowled by Tanveer Ahmed. Angling it across, it had movement, bit of pace and fire, and most importantly the outside edge. Well, he's got a great strike rate. His ranking is up in the ICC standings, and so he's got rid of Jesse Ryder for nothing.
Hat-trick ball. Can produce one very similar to the one that got Jesse Ryder. He might be in business. Here we go. Full. Franklin keeps it out. There, he's cut that one. It was close, but he's got away with it. Ross Taylor picks up a boundary off the last ball of the Remand over.
Now what's happening here? What's all that about?
Binning himself.
Yes. Long day at the cricket can do strange things to people. And this one's got through. Had some of the way taken off it. And the batsman will get a couple. Franklin's looking at a third, and he's comfortably come back. Pretty well run. And 50 for Ross Taylor.
He can raise his back to the gallery because it really has been one gallant knock. We've seen a bit of flow from him in this innings.
Real gust of wind, and this one has slipped away down the leg side. Now whether the batsman's got anything on this, have to wait and see, but they have completed 2 runs.
Bowling lineup, they've been extremely disciplined in the series.
Cracked away by Taylor. He's got it away backward a point, And it's a real chase, and nicely stopped out there. Nicely played, beautiful shot, Franklin. That's his first boundary, and it was worth waiting for.
Boundary to Ross Taylor. That'll run away quite nicely. They've made the right choice because they have to win the game. Oh, that's a lovely shot. And that might just race away for 4. In fact, it was beautifully timed.
National keeper.
Oh, that's a lovely shot from James Franklin. He appeared to have so much time to put that.
Franklin through the covers, lovely shot. Another boundary coming up. He's so strong off the back foot. And that slipped away down through third man. It wasn't the best shot from James Franklin.
But just when New Zealand wanted him to.
Down the leg side, an appeal and given. Yes, just a little edge was it from James Franklin. And Adnan Akmal has taken a very good catch down the leg side.
Election, but have a look at this one. Once again was blinded by that tall frame of James Franklin, and Franklin knew straight away that he had been caught behind.
Just in his second test match debuted at Hamilton.
It's always a risk. Oh. But just ease that over the top. It's not going to make 4. Didn't overhit it. Almost chipped pull stroke from Young. Here's Riaz.
Edge. Got him. Good catch. What a catch. And Ross Taylor's vigil comes to an end. A healthy Edge flashing at one outside the line of off stump. And he has to wander off.
Oh, lapse in concentration from Taylor. It's width, but it's not a half volley. And Akmal dives in front of first slip for his 5th of the day. That is a huge wicket for Pakistan. 180 for 6. He's picked up a wicket. Now the New Zealand captain's at the crease.
That's a nice stroke.
It's a very big hit into that wind, and I think they're quite content just to dot this up till the new ball.
Yeah, mid-on hanging back 3/4.
Oh, that's turned. It's gone through and was a lazy stroke from Vettori. He's going to get away with it. Beautifully bowled. It's Buys. Typical Vettori. Cutting away behind point. And cutting for 4. This time he pulls. Just... Oh, look at that. Well, well, well.
Hold it. Cut away from Young. Good shot. Got a little bit of width, and it was onto it very quickly. First boundary for Reece Young.
A little delay, but we're set to go, and it is going to be Anveer Ahmed. That'll be 4. It's very gentle and punched down the ground. Cut away, and 4 more for Reece Young, just past the man at gully.
Swings it away, Vettori. And I think the ball's going to win the race. Yes, it does. He's holding his hat on both times. Well, that's in the air. And it's going down towards the boundary. And it's going to make it. This one is nicely clipped away by Vettori. As Wahab Riaz comes into the attack. And there's the first run off the bat this morning as Young turns on the leg side. Nicely deflected away, and I'll get an easy 2 here. Vittori might even consider a third no. Decline.
In the air, not a good. He had to go for 4, and that will go for 4. Well, no, it's holding up, isn't it?
How Umar Gul wished to go for 4 because he had abandoned the chase.
That's through. On to 49 now for Daniel Vittori. Well, he's gone after that, and he's going to get away with it. Well, if the wind's not going to do the Pakistan heads in, this sort of thing will. Good stroke, really good drive. The on drive, it's a real goodie. It means that everything is moving, your balance is good, and your timing is on. Well, Reece Young does get to 50. It's a little streaky, but he'll take it, and he deserves it. He's worked very hard. He's looked very safe, and a very supportive innings, and a very important innings for his side. 300 up in the process, 302 for 6. Boundary, nicely placed by Vittori. Very strong onside field around him, but he finds that gap. Fine, and away. And away for 4. 4 runs. Edge, gone, they've got a breakthrough. Reece Young has finally had one stay down him, and he's got a bottom edge by the looks of it. And this partnership, this very good partnership, has ended.
Well, this is a wide delivery from Tanvir that just didn't bounce, and Reece Young gets an under edge. It carries through to Adnan Akmal, and Tanvir gets a crucial wicket just before lunch. Young, very good innings. A maiden test 50 for him, gone for 57. New Zealand 318 for 7.
Tim Southey is the new batsman at the fall of Reece Young's. Well, Southey batted very well in Hamilton, but he still is very much part of the tail. You'd have to. In the air and out. Just pushed him back, then gave him the full one. And Southey just offers a simple catch to cover.
He was getting quite a few coaching lessons from his captain at the other end, just scooping the ball in the air for Misbah to take an easy catch. That's the second easy catch that Misbah has taken in that position. One at Hamilton and one here to get rid of Southey for 1. New Zealand 322 for 8.
Brent Arnell, very much the tail ender. And another batsman that may get his share of shorter style deliveries. The wicket was the last ball of the over. This is away. And it's fine enough for 4 and 4 runs. He goes straight. He goes very straight and goes long too. What a good bold blow from Vittori. Heading downwind, of course. That's close. That's out. That's got to be out. Yes, it is.
Good bowling from Umar Gul. Kept it nice enough. It came back, hit him plumb in front of the stump. So no problem there for the umpire. Umar Gul knew exactly what had happened. He was convinced, as was Daryl Harper in the end. The finger was raised, and that meant end of Brent Arnold's innings for 1. 338 for 9.
There is always something to bat for when you're Chris Martin, isn't there? It was his own personal century in Hamilton. Now it's to see Captain Daniel Vittori through. In the air, through, and it could be 4. And it is 4. Quick. He's shoveled on the onside. Does he hold out? I think he's got it. Has he? No, he hasn't. But he gets 2. 98. Oh, he picks that from about middle and leg, and he gets
Puts it down a fine leg to complete Test match century number 6 for captain Daniel Vettori. A very important knock, this one. He came in under all sorts of pressure. He'd won the toss. He decided to bat first. He had been let down somewhat by those in front of him, but he's done the job himself.
Takes one. He wants 2 here, and Martin is going to go. A little bit of a hesitation, but he goes cruising back to the bowler's end. And he's going to get 4. If it makes it, it's staggering its way to the line, and it's now, and it is out. So Vettori is dismissed for 110, and New Zealand are dismissed for 356. Handshakes all round. Well batted, Daniel Vettori. And he's finally holed out.
Very, very well played, Daniel Vettori. Caught by Miss Burrowhuck, the captain, bowled Abdur Rahman. Rahman picked up his 2nd wicket. And as they should, this crowd at the Basin Reserve stand and applaud Daniel Vettori. New Zealand skipper, terrific Test match century, number 6 for him. And he's given New Zealand a very good opportunity to put Pakistan under some pressure with the ball.
So the Pakistan Indian batsmen come out to face the music. New Zealand will feel buoyant though. Chris Martin has the ball in hand. He has a strong breeze at his back. Tafiq Omar will face the first ball. Pakistan underway. Muhammad Hafiz, the other end batsman, he's starting to forge out a reasonable record as well. It's worth a yell there. And out! He's given it! So they've got an early one here, and I, for one, am not quite sure what it is. Is it caught behind? Is it LBW? It's a wicket, that's what it is. Well, my initial reaction, Rick, was that he's hit his pad with the bat. Ooh. Still unsure. We might have to get Snicker on that one. Anyway, wicket's fallen. And New Zealand have got the early breakthrough that they wanted. Pakistan, 2 for 1. Azhar Ali is the new batsman. Another one early in his career. He still played 10 matches though. 2 straight this time, and that's timed pretty well, and that'll be a boundary.
Cut away, and that'll race away for 4. Just a little bit short, a little bit wide from Southey. Glorious square drive. Kicked things off after tea. The gap and race away. Very fast practice wickets area for 48.
Jerry's just straight down the middle.
A little bit of luck there. He was caught crease bound as a rally, but he's going to get away with it. And I think he's going to get 4. In fact, he will. Oh, good shot. Wonderful off the back foot there from Azhar Ali. Brains a pigeon out in the deep or a seagull. Oh, I'll bet one of our cameramen picked that up.
Oh, he's got his back turned. Oh, nasty place to take it as well.
Edge, and I told you about that gap. That gap between Young and Taylor is so wide. It's exaggerated. Infuriating.
Nicely clipped away. That's a lovely stroke. The timing was excellent, and to the boundary it goes. Just that's nicely played off the back foot. and that is whistling away to the boundary for 4 runs.
And that one way past Reece Young. That'll be 4. Like that. And that might go all the way, has it? Yeah, I think it has. Over, long off this time. And he didn't leave that one. He's driven it nicely down the ground. Vittori after it, and he won't haul it in. Boundary 4.
And he gets his 50 as he plays it away into the covers, and that is 50 runs. 96 for 1. He's gone in the air. Now, it's going to be clear of any fieldsman. It wasn't a great shot at all. And he'll get a couple of runs.
And from the boundary up.
Goes for it. And it's gone very high. And going back and back and back. And it couldn't quite grab it. Off the edge and down. It was a guided down to third man. Comfortably done by the batsman. And yeah, he's whipped it away nicely. And this might go all the way too. It's been beautifully timed. And it will get to the boundary. Nice shot. It didn't look as though he made a big effort there, but it was.
Well, that's just nipped away down through third man. So 4 more. Nicely played along the ground again. Well, let's cut away over top this time of the man at gully, and 4 more to finish off the over. 129 for 1. That's nicely timed, really nicely played through the offside. He won't get 4, but should get 3. And we'll come back for 3 and do it fairly comfortably as well. There you go. Look at that, straight away. We've got an attacking field, and he's nicked one to the man at short gully. Thank you very much, Daniel Vittori, finally.
Thank heavens for that. Well, better late than never, you have to say. It's come far too late for New Zealand, but Vittori has finally done the job. He had a man in play, man around the bat, and look at that. Good catch from Martin Guptill and went quick and low. Excellent catch, and Vittori gets his wicket. Tawfiq has to go after a very good innings of 70 in Pakistan now, in the day at 134 for 2.
And Yunus Khan, terrific average, terrific record. Long off, and man on the sweep. There's no one there. Should pick up at least 2. Arnell after it.
Ballers in, ballers in.
Probably pick up 3. No, don't want to go.
Not at the moment.
Cricket, of which he's not playing any of. Off the edge and out. Martin coming back in to Azhar Ali. He could not get his hands or his bat out of the way of it. And Ross Taylor picks up the catch. That first slip.
Boy, good piece of bowling this. He had been persevering with the odd short one as well. He's come out fairly aggressive and intent, Chris Martin, and that is a really good line. It just followed him. And instinctively, to stop it hitting him, all he could do was just run it into the hands of Ross Taylor. So Azhar Ali is out for 67. It's a big wicket for New Zealand because it means 2 new players will take the crease. 144 for 3.
2 legs in.
Just the 23 matches. Averaging just under 40, a couple of hundreds. Taylor. Nicely driven. Beautifully driven, in fact, and that will run away to the boundary for 4. And then Martin Guptill at gully. It's clipped away through mid-wicket, and that's nicely timed as well. I don't think Vittori will haul it back. No, he won't.
Nicely turned away. This will be a good contest as the fieldsman comes roaring around. And they get back for 3 runs. Well run by the 2 batsmen. Lovely stroke. pitched up by Martin, and it should make it all the way to the boundary. It does tend to pull up pretty quickly, and a despairing dive.
Done it last evening.
Oh, that's got on the air. It was a top edge, and it looks like it might just about get down to the boundary. Despairing chase and a good run too by Williamson. And they come back for the third, but it was a false stroke.
Oh, that's a lovely shot, and that should race away the quickening outfield here at the Basin for 4 more. So another very valuable boundary for Pakistan. They're 181 for 3. And
that's really nicely driven. Chris Martin after it, and he won't get it. Beautiful on drive. And he whipped away through the leg side. It's a good shot. More aerial. And through the gap though. Might be cut down. No, it won't. A dive. Oh, it wasn't. Thought it was going to get there, but brilliant work in the end. Brendan swung away this time, and swung away powerfully. Nicely played. Just waited on it. It was a slower ball from Arnell.
Beautiful day. You can read and relax.
And he's drawn Misbah into that stroke. Yes, he's got away with it. He's played it nicely, but
ball, their last opportunity to take on the spinner. That's well played. And that'll go away for 4. That's 3. And that's 4. And bold. And again. And the same result. I'll give you this one, Mac. This was an outside edge.
To late 30s. It's nicely turned away there. Beautiful piece of timing. 4 runs. And oh, it's a lovely drive. Really is. Beautifully timed. And 4 more. 50 up for Yunus Khan. Really well played.
Exactly 50 runs for Yunus Khan, 102 deliveries, 158 minutes apiece, 8 fours.
It's gone away through that gap again at third man, and that'll be 4 more. For Misbah, he moves through to 48. And just got to be careful here, Tim Southey, not to get carried away with it. Again, that is just beautiful timing. 100 partnership up, and it'll be another boundary for Yunus Khan. It's a misfield, and it'll race away for 4 too. So a little bit ragged here from the New Zealanders, and Pakistan looking like they're getting on top. 50 runs now for Misbah. He brings up his 5th test match half century in a row. Your body goes down the wicket. Oh, that's a lovely shot as well. It's a half volley, but they're beautifully put away from Misbah.
Nicely played out on the onside. Chris Martin after this. And an easy 2 for Misbah.
It was nice work from the batsman, knowing exactly. Well, there's some width there, and that is a beautiful cover drive. There was some interest there, but it was steered away quite nicely by Misbah, and they'll have 4 more.
The end of the session approaching.
And it's a good stroke there. onto the practice pitches and away for 4. Hard to chase them down once they get there to attack them.
Interest there as an inside edge. They're very, very keen. They've got one just before the tea break. Daniel Vittori has finally got a wee mistake. He's got a little inside edge, and New Zealand have broken this very good partnership.
Well, Yunus Khan doesn't look happy. He's been plugging away for a long time, Vittori. And oh dear, oh dear. You can see why Yunus Khan is shaking his head. Yunus Khan departs for a well-made 73, Pakistan, 286 for 4 at tea.
They're a team with it that's not without ability. Southey is going to come down here and he is going to get smacked for 3 runs here out to cover. If it's not 4, I think they'll pull him back. Will they? Bit of a dive, and they won't. So it's one wicket and 1 4 in the time that I've been in the commentary box. Well, Mishma is really taking it here to Southey. He is seeing him very clearly, and that is 2 4s in about 3 balls, if I'm not mistaken. So at this run rate, they are going to be getting right past New Zealand very quickly. We're going to motivate people when you have a vision for what you're trying to do and have a plan and try and make it happen, hopefully. Oh, he's gone. There you go. There you go. He's gone very tight. He's got to be gone here. Vittori knows he's gone. That's going to go in the archives forever. I told you, C2. I said 1 when I came in. Now this one.
This is the one you called, which was Ross Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor got it. Got his hands down pretty quick and picked it up. Fairly full edge, wasn't it? There you go. Straightforward. And Vittori very happy with that delivery, as you would be.
I think every left does.
You've got a good memory.
Oh, indeed. I remember these things, Smithy. I remember when you were diving left and right.
Now I couldn't get up if I did that, so I don't bother. Yeah, that's a lovely shot off the back foot, actually, and he'll pick up probably 3 in the process here. McCullum hightailing after it, and they'll only get 2. Well, no, they're going to go for 3. Here's a chance. It's away to the fence for 4, so no luck there for Tim Southey, and he just might give a little bit of a serve to the young wicketkeeper. He certainly beats him in terms of stature anyway.
Well, that's 4 runs. He has just hit that to the boundary on the leg side. I don't know really. Look, it's a lot. I don't really have a plan B. Adnan's seen the ball pretty well since he's been in, hasn't he? He hasn't taken long to settle in.
No, he's a good player. He's pretty good off that hip area, isn't he?
Another 4 there. He has used his feet well, and
that's clipped away nicely backward a point. Good shot. Down to the boundary it goes. 4 runs.
For about half a second and then.
Oh, this has gone up. Here's a chance, and it's taken. Chris Martin takes the catch. Vittori has another one, and New Zealand strike again.
He's not happy at Akmal, but I think he was pushed into playing this shot by that last defensive shot that he played. It went perilously close to the stumps. Pitching it from outside the off stump a little too early, top edging it to the man. Chris Martin got it. And so Adnan Akmal's good little plucky innings comes to an end. Gone for 22, Pakistan 324 for 6, trailed by 32.
Oh, beautifully stroked away. Martin was a little bit short and outside the off stump. Oh, that slipped away down through the slips. And we've seen a fair few of those today. This is gone. He's got him this time, though. Couldn't defend it away this time, and it's lobbed away to McCullum, and the 7th wicket is down. Yeah, here's the wicket.
This was always on the cards. After being undone by one good lifter, he got another one, and this time lobbed it straight up in the calm, composed hands of Brendan McCullum. He had no issues there. New Zealand should have put in a strategy before for Abdur Rahman. They were at least about 3-4 overs late. But joy for Chris Martin. He's worked extremely hard to pick up wickets.
Good shot. Gee whiz, he picked up that very quickly indeed. It's almost as if he expected the short ball. He was in position. And Misbah pulls it away beautifully. He's the player who's been there a long time. And
Benny clipped away nicely. That'll be 4. It will be 4. So nicely clipped away. 350 up for Pakistan, and Misbah moves through to 99. Top right of your screen. Still got long on back. Swings at leg side, and that'll be 4 more for Umar. So scores are tied up. Sweeps again in front of square, and that'll be 4 more. Very powerfully once again, and they're now ahead by 4.
I don't think you'll want to take that risk.
Oh, swung in. Is that going down? No, it's not. Daryl Harper says that is out. Chris Martin went straight. Misbah walked right across his stumps, and Chris Martin has got the decision, gone in his favour. Misbah, well, you feel for the bloke. LBW for 99.
Oh, you really do. The party's over downstairs too. Well, let's have a look. He moves across the stumps. And I think that's a pretty good decision looking at that. He's gone a long way across, trying to get the ball to the leg side. And Martin got a hint of swing. And I think that looks a pretty good shout. And he's lost his patience, Misbah, but a very fine innings of 99. Pakistan now 360 for 8.
That LBW decision, virtual, here it is. It's hit him around about middle and off, and going on to hit the top of leg stump. He just walked too far across, Misbah ul-Haq.
And that's out. Nicely taken in the gully. Martin gets another one, and Pakistan are 9 down.
They've done a good job here, the New Zealanders. Was fairly full, that. It was a fairly full delivery, so worth goal having a go at it. He just didn't get his weight through the shot, so he hung back, and because of that, allowed the ball time to just kick up a little bit and skew away into the gully region. And with preparation the next morning.
Nice shot. Very nice shot. This might just about go all the way. There's 3 players herring after it, and they have to give up because that is a boundary. That's well played. It's not all that well timed. Martin striding after it, and the batsman can get a couple. Edge and taken by Ross Taylor. And so Southee it is who gets the last wicket, and Pakistan are dismissed for 376.
Yeah, he's been around that area most of the game, Tim Southee. He deserved it more than 1 wicket. Look at that fly as well. That really flew.
So 376 all out. The lead is 20, and there'll be a couple of overs come off, which will leave us, I think, 5 remaining in the day. Yeah, 5's 2 days.
Callum gets away with that. It was threatening the helmet for a second, but he's got such quick hands and a very good eye.
And that's out. Nicely taken in the gully. Martin gets another one, and Pakistan are 9 down.
They've done a good job here, the New Zealanders. Was fairly full, that. It was a fairly full delivery, so worth goal having a go at it. He just didn't get his weight through the shot, so he hung back, and because of that, allowed the ball time to just kick up a little bit and skew away into the gully region. And with preparation the next morning.
Nice shot. Very nice shot. This might just about go all the way. There's 3 players herring after it, and they have to give up because that is a boundary. Just dropped it a bit short, Vittori, and Franklin after it, and they'll get a couple. So 2 runs. That's well played. It's not all that well timed. Martin striding after it, and the batsman can get a couple. Edge and taken by Ross Taylor, and so Southee it is who gets the last wicket, and Pakistan are dismissed for 376.
Yeah, he's been around that area most of the game, Tim Southee. He deserved it more than 1 wicket. Look at that fly as well. That really flew.
So 376 all out. The leader's 20, and there'll be a couple of overs come off, which will leave us, I think, 5 remaining in the day. Yeah, 5 overs remaining. Difficult time for the New Zealand opening batsman.
So Guptill on the right and Brendan McCullum on the left, and it's very important that they walk out again tomorrow morning. It's vitally important that Pakistan make New Zealand play here. The first 2 have been right on the money.
Well, Smithy, this is where, for me, Test openers earn their money. Time of the day when they have to go out and bat. No one else in the order wants to. Everyone's sitting up watching, comfortable, compared to what they faced on the first 2 days.
McCullum gets away with that. It was threatening the helmet for a second, but he's got such quick hands and a very good eye. And the first boundary.
Goes after it. Guptill, nice shot. Just a little wide of the off stump, and he's hammered it away through extra cover for 4. Good start to the day. Again through the offside, and this one perhaps not timed as well, and he'll pick up a couple. So good over of batting from Martin Guptill. 6 off. Played away beautifully by Guptill. That's a lovely stroke away through mid-wicket. So New Zealand are now in credit, and it's 23 without loss. Obviously, Umar Gul not that happy with it. And he may be less happy with it now because it's been smashed to the boundary. Played that well, played it very well off the back foot. Lovely stroke out to the boundary.
Started off well here, Martin Guptill.
Gee whiz, that was in the air. Flew past the man at backward point.
Took the gap at mid-wicket.
Okay. That's nicely timed. In fact, that may well go to the fence. It does. Crisp. 50 up for the Kiwis.
New Zealand 52 without loss.
Morning, exactly like that. He goes over the top, and he'll hit it well. And he'll hit it all the way. So the first stroke of real authority against the spin bowler from McCullum. Good shot. Really good stroke. A classic cover drive, that one from McCullum, where he gets his hands through the ball and uses wonderful hand speed. There he cuts. Oh, and he hits it hard. He hits it for 4. He beats the fieldsman out there. And again, this one's through. This is behind point, and this could go for... No. Goal gets round, and they run well. Short, and a baddie, and it got the treatment. A couple of bounces and into the fence.
Yep, one.
And 50 for Brendan McCullum, and a good one too. Very quickly raises the bat. I think he knows it's been a half century of quality. Oh, picked off the stumps and picked away for 4. No, it's going to test everyone, and it does go for 4.
And that's going to get through. Now, I don't know whether it's going to get to the boundary. They should be able to run 3 here. A long chase for Gull. And yes, they do get back for 3. Oh, that's beautiful. That is the straight drive. You couldn't play that any better. It's the end of the over. It's 106 without loss.
Yeah, come on.
It's in front of square on the offside. He's timed that beautifully. Will it go all the way? Yes, it does. So the first boundary after lunch for Martin Guptill. It's nicely driven through mid-wicket. Chase should be hauled in. Briez just cut.
Yeah, 2.
Brendan McCullum calls for 2 straight away. Quick, he'll go back. And 2 easy. Poor throw as well. McCullum sweeps just behind square. Should pick up 2. And will do quite comfortably. Well, it's an opportunity and should be out. Sliced across at Brendan McCullum, and it will be. So a wicket for Abdur Rahman. It was a false stroke from Brendan McCullum and a very good catch out in the deep. And Rahman has won his battle with McCullum.
Is this the window of opportunity that they were looking for? Well-flighted delivery, and it spun also. That's why the shot was sliced by Brendan McCullum, and straight away felt that he was in problem. And in the end, in a lot of problem. It was a nice low catch by Tanveer Ahmed, but a dominating innings comes to an end finally.
Oh, shy at the stumps. That would have been close.
Yes, it wasn't that hard a catch either, I didn't think, but never mind.
Worked away for 4. Nicely into the gap for Williamson. May have been a little bit of good luck and a little traits you've got to store up. And that's going to go to the fence for 4, and that means that Martin Guptill has 50 against his name. That's nicely away behind point. Won't quite get to the rope. That's nicely played. It just sat up, and Williamson has been able to play it off the back foot through point for 4. So
Well, it's in the air, and it's just short and away. Well, I think it was. He's just checking the fingertips. It was certainly in the air. The question 5. Guftill's gone long and high. A beautiful strike, and he can do that. And he said enough is enough, and he's smacked it over the boundary.
Edge gone. And he's absolutely stoked to have taken that one, having put down a similar one, but Williamson just couldn't really get started out there. He battled away, and finally he drove at one, was off the back foot, which was probably a wee bit full to do so.
Well, it's very similar to the one that he put down earlier. It's a good catch, but we talk about Tanveer Ahmed being the man to go after, but he's just got that ability to come on, get a wicket, and he's done it again. Kane Williamson, he's out for 15. New Zealand 166 for 2. First place.
That's close. That is very, very close, and it's out. So they have a double breakthrough. They've gone bang, bang, and it's the established player of Martin Guptill whose innings comes to an end. Thanks once more to his troubles with spin bowling.
Well, he continues to impress, doesn't he? Straightens down the line, and that looks dead. That's well deserved by Abdurrahman. He's bowled beautifully. Fine innings from Martin Guptill, made 73. New Zealand 166 for 3.
To go with this run out, backing up too far in the innings before that. So things have not been going Jesse Ryder's way. He's got to... Oh, and he'll get off it, all right. He'll get off it in belligerent style. Ryder goes after it. He has fierce smashed that. This could be out of the park. Oh, it's a beauty. What a...
Oh, there's plenty of turn there. And the batsmen are going to get a couple of runs here. Could be buys. Might have spun past everybody.
Match with.
Yep. Taylor's got it away very fine. And it's quite a chase. Didn't really time it that well. And a couple of runs for Ross Taylor. Oh, he's got this away beautifully. He's back cut this.
Bowden. Amazing. What happened there, Jesse Ryder? Absolutely just let it go on and it cannoned into off stump. That was just almost like he wasn't switched on again.
That was always going to be a problem. In and out, concentration lapse, possibly missing the line, thinking that the ball will spin enough. He was standing outside the leg stump, just couldn't read the line, just couldn't read the spin on it. And he's gone straight away after the break. New Zealand suffer a major jolt as he was looking good. Strike rate of 74. So early in his career.
That's a good shot. So good. It's gone for 4. Oh, what a ripper. And that will be buys. And 2 of them. Taylor might want to look to come back, but Franklin's only jogging. But only the bounce saved Jimmy Franklin there. Otherwise... He's gone. Simple as that. Gee whiz, he's bowling well, this fellow. He's turning this game on its head. Muhammad Hafiz, in a very timid way. James Franklin has been picked up at first slip. Let's have a look at this again. We'll take a couple of views at it. It was a good catch because he would have been expecting that ball to go on the onside. Yunus Khan, so he took it beautifully. But after that... a heck of a lot against the turning ball, and Taylor's timed that beautifully, and it'll just get there for 4.
Well, Hope with still 27 overs to bowl today. Another outside edge, this time from Reece Young. Could go down. Should get a couple. 27 overs to play today. If they picked up another 2 wickets, maybe 3.
Side, just for that sort of delivery.
Swept this time in the gap, 4 runs. Good shot. Well, it's gone through. So misfield, and Reece Young will pick up a boundary.
The bat.
Yep. Short this time. Taylor gets it away fine. Back cut that will race away for 4.
Forced away nicely by Taylor. He's played that shot well today. And he'll get back for a second. They do have a man hovering out on the point boundary.
How's the leg as it went past?
Oh, he's gone for the big hit here, Taylor, and he's got plenty on that. And watching the umpire, I didn't see it land, but and neither did umpire Harper. He's waiting for a call, and there it is, 6 runs.
50 for Ross Taylor. It's been a good innings. He's had to work hard. The fielding has not been good today from Pakistan. If you think back to the last time, it was late in the day and they were in the field.
You get a feel for them not being able to play in their home country.
Oh, he's got it. I think he's caught it. He has. What a good catch. Oh, what a super effort that is. Boy, late in the day, talking about the fielding dropping off, there's nothing dropping off about this. This is well done indeed.
Absolute stunner.
Oh, close. Very close. And out. Oh, they've got another one. They've hung in there, Pakistan, and now they've got Ross Taylor. That's close. That's close. Maybe just sliding down leg side. A little bit of reverse swing, a little bit of in swing there.
It's Muhammad Hafiz on the right, and it's Tawfiq Umar on the left. He's been a very good touch. Hafiz has had not a lot of luck, but we know he's a very fine player, and he got wickets yesterday, so it might be a case of him feeling good about things.
And that New Zealand is the first team that I would have thought would be winning this game, but that's a very positive start indeed. Wow, what a good start to the day. Here's Tim Southey, who's been impressive with the ball in the series. And immediately on the line, that's very close out!
Or just the breakthrough that New Zealand were hoping for, and it's done the trick for them. On the pads, have a look at this one. Yeah, would have gone on to hit the stumps. Straightforward decision from the umpire. The appeal was a good one. Pitch within the zone and would have gone on to hit part of the middle stump. So excellent beginning by New Zealand. That is what they wanted.
Under a little bit of pressure after a great shot, first ball of the first over, first ball of the second over. I'm hearing you there, Rameez. This is away. High scoring area for opening batsmen, this. It always upsets the bowlers, but they should be used to it. It is frustration being shown there. Shot. That's a good reply. It's not timed brilliantly. May not go for 4. They're in hot pursuit. It dribbles. Well, we'll have another look at this, won't we? But I have no doubt that frustration is a direct result of what New Zealand's perceive as a poor umpiring decision, and that is another example of where the DRS can really assist, because it would have just diffused the whole situation. Instead, things fester. And he's got his knee there. Has he released the ball before that knee's hit the rope? Why not that situation, the benefit of the doubt still goes to the batsman? So
invite him again.
Goes. This one's not controlled, but it'll go away for 4. It's a good shot. It was a half volley, and he's prepared to go after it. And he'll get 3. He's hit that particularly well.
That's a nice shot. And that's gone away to the boundary. Lovely shot. Up they go again. And this time he's got him. Second LBW of the innings. And Chris Martin gets the wicket.
Oh, brilliant stuff, Chris Martin. Azhar Ali never looked comfortable this morning. Let's have a look. Yeah, so maybe height. Looks pretty good. Ali's been caught on the crease. Big appeal from Martin, and this time he gets the reward from Rod Tucker. Delight for Chris Martin. Azhar Ali goes for 10 and Pakistan are 35 for 2. And crowd him. Well, that's a good shot through mid-wicket. And he should get maybe 3. The timing's very good. Will it run all the way? Guptill's quick. And they'll come back for 3.
Lovely drive. Not perhaps the timing. And Williamson will haul it in pretty quickly, and they'll get a couple. first slip by Taylor. And New Zealand have 3 wickets in the first session.
Wow. What a wicket this is. Huge for New Zealand. Taylor safe to hands at first slip. Chris Martin gets his length right, brings Hafiz onto the front foot, drives well away from his body to go straight into those mitts for Ross Taylor. Just what New Zealand needed just before drinks. So Hafiz, breezy innings of 32 goes, and Pakistan are 42 for 3, and it's time for a drinks break.
And maybe the thought of winning it has gone. I think there's 2 noises there. It's 14th over. Edge past Reece Young, inside Ross Taylor, and it'll just about get to the rope. It won't. It'll stagger through for 3. But Yunus Khan, who's a terrific player, is all at sea at the moment against Vettori. Well, that's going to go for 5. Williamson was the thrower. He thought that had he hit, then he would have more in his favour. Oh, that was lucky. Didn't carry to Jesse Ryder at second slip, but it was streaky.
Good delivery from Southey. Finds the outside edge. That'll race away for 4. Oh, that's a wild heave, really. That's all it is from this bar. He's going to get 2, but, well, it was streaky. And Southey just drifts onto the legs. He picks up a single. Chris Martin does well. And that's cut away off the back foot. That'll be 4 runs. A little bit aerial past that gully.
Handsome drive. Really good shot. Touch and go whether it'll make the rope. Southey will haul it back. But it was a lovely shot. The first one of authority post-lunch. Beautiful shot off the back foot, and this will be another couple for Yunus. Now he's going to come back for 3, and that is very good running. Oh, nice stroke.
Lovely straight drive, hit with power, hard. Not worry if he goes for a few. This one's through again. This one's not timed brilliantly, but because it used some pace of the ball going behind square, it goes for 4. So a good over. And the run rate required 3.33. We'll keep an eye on that, but that is well within their capabilities, especially with 7 wickets in hand. You look at that, if it was a one-day game, you'd say, whoa.
What? Not want that to happen.
In the air, spooned away just over the top. Oh, it wasn't a particularly good stroke. It'd be a dreadful way to give your wicket away.
Outside half of the bat again. .50 up for Yunus Khan. Very good half century again. That's a really nice shot. Races away. 4 runs through the covers. Well, that's over the top of Daniel Vettori. It was a rank full toss, deserved to be put away, and it was.
Around the wicket. Well, he bowls a full toss, and it gets belted away backward of square. And that's 4 runs. Another boundary for Yunus. And that's a big swing away through mid-wicket. And that's a good strike. And that's 4 runs for Yunus Khan.
Wow.
Swings it away. Too short from Vettori. And he's very quickly onto the back foot. And away to the fence it goes. Yunus goes to 77 now. It's 143 for 3, and that's the 100 partnership. James Southey comes back. And swung away by Misbah, and this may well be 4 as well. No chance for the chasing Martin. And well, that's a lovely stroke off the back foot. That'll run away to the boundary as well. New Zealand fieldsman can give it away. Hit it hard into the pitch and away it went. And swings it away backward a square. That's on its way to the fence. Good shot again. Kept it down nicely. Edge. And he's taken. Well, New Zealand have the breakthrough just on afternoon tea. And it is the big one of Yunus Khan. Caught behind. And Pakistan are 160 for...
Well, that changes the scenario completely now. New Zealand back in the business. Misbah will have worrying time discussing things with his mates after losing Yunus Khan. Harmless delivery outside the off stump, just hanging his bat at that one. Maybe just a little bit too overconfident was Yunus Khan. But Saudi needs to be greeted, needs to be complimented for putting the ball in the area where Yunus got involved.
Pakistan still 114 runs short of victory, and when they come back after the break, they'll have 6 wickets in hand. Nicely played away, and that's past the fieldsman. James Franklin wide at mid-on, and down to the boundary it goes.
Bit of turn. It's gone past Brendan McCullum very quickly, and it'll be 4. I don't think McCullum was really ready for it.
The captain of the side is continuous glorious form.
6 half centuries in a row in Test match cricket for Pakistan. Swing away, and that'll be 4. Wide of 4 games in the last 2 weeks of cricket. And that is a good shot. Short from Arnell, pulled away by Misbah.
He's going to get 4 runs here. Well, it may get there. 3 of them after it. It's a race. And he'll happily take 2. Oh, he's got it. Big appeal from Vittori. A long pause, and the finger goes up from Daryl Harper. The batsman is not happy, but he's got to head away.
Just have a look at this LBW decision. Hitting in line, yes, impact in line, decision out, bouncing over the top.
Oh, that's a lovely stroke. One of the most elegant shots you'll ever see.
Yes, and if I do
the Test match, appropriately it'll be captain to captain. And defended away. And that is it. The match has been drawn here at the Basin Reserve. Pakistan have won the series after their big win in Hamilton. It's well deserved too, and it is appropriate that their captain is out there at the finish. Misbah al-Haq is 70 not out, and the match here at the Basin Reserve has been drawn.
Well, he's been the best player in the series. He's been the dominant figure, and he's been able to take the big prize. He's won the series, and he's a very new captain, and he's led from the front, and you can't ask more than that from a captain. Vittori's had a good test as well, but when it came to the crunch, he just didn't have the venom, and he wasn't able to find enough in the pitch to help him out and that of his fellow bowlers. But they tried hard. They were worthy competitors in the Test match, but when it came to the crunch, they lacked that punch, that killer punch to knock Pakistan off their perch, and they just were able to quite safely survive in the end. So for Misbah al-Haq on the left, it's been a real milestone in his career, I'm sure, and he cemented himself leading his side in this form of the game. Very proud moment.
So it's handshakes all round, and the Pakistani players wrapped for their captain, who's done a sterling job here today in seeing off the New Zealand attack. So the Test match series has been won by Pakistan after their big win in Hamilton. But the match here today at the Basin Reserve has been drawn.